Hey, what's up everyone? Basil, the White Dragon Masters here. First of all, a very happy 4th. You know what? I like to stand here, show a little bit of the downtown LA. As you may already know, of course I'm here at the LA Live, no, not a secret. I come here all the time for my films. Good old downtown, 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th everyone. And it's ironic that I'm wearing the Happy 4th of July tank top because I have a movie called Purge 3, or I would say the Purge election year. So let's go in. Let's talk about this. First of all, as you already may know, let's go back a little bit of history. Purge this is a sequel to Part 2 that came out, I believe, a year ago, and then the one before that came. It was an awesome concept. I love this concept. That's probably why they're making sequels, right? Purge 1 was great, 2 was better, and 3 was just really good. What I love about the series is that constantly the director, the producer is always adding new things. It's not the same old stuff. He changes things. For example, in this one, they added a lot of political element to the Purge election year, meaning like they added the KKK, which was very interesting, and just a lot of political things that just sort of made sense, and political stuff that's kind of referring to the stuff that's going on right now, except it's not on that level, God forbid, yet. But it's ironic that's happening during our election time. So then that's why the movie's called Election Year. Now, let me talk about, let's talk first about the lead actor. The lead actor, Frank Grillo, a good friend of mine, and he's a friend of mine on social media. Great actor, always a great actor. Good-looking guy, great persona, very believable acting, great action. Just overall, his presence in this movie makes this movie 100 times better than the first one that came out. So ever since they added Frank Grillo in this movie has just gone to another level. Just because when you have such a good actor who is very convincing like him, and who has a very unique look, and just sells the role so well, the movie's just going to get much better. And besides him, everybody else did a good job too. The other co-stars and actors, they did very well too. And I think what was a little surprising to me in this one was it was not as gory as Part 1 was, or as Part 2 was, especially Part 1. I think Part 1 was the most gory one, which was more fun. But this one had more substance to it, meaning from a political standpoint. And all the character development that you have, they balanced it out in a way that they had one or two characters that were just very comedic. You needed that in a movie like Purge because it keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire time, just to keep your mind sane. Because if it's constantly just tension, I guess it's too much for the audience. So the director did a brilliant job by throwing in the comedic element in it, by throwing in some serious stuff, some jokes, and so it was great, greatly done. The fight choreography, guys, was not much fight choreography. Obviously, there's a lot more gun violence, stabs, you name it, all that stuff. And so the fight choreography could have been a little bit better, but it was all right. It wasn't bad at all. They added a new concept of foreign invasion, frustrated people from other parts of the world, like they had Russians come in or Spaniards come in. It was just interesting. I won't give it out too much, guys, because already, I mean, I'm sure whoever follows the Purge series has an idea about what it's about. But just watch out for the new stuff that comes in, because it's very interesting. So absolutely, guys, 9 out of 10, solid 9 out of 10. They have left it open for a sequel. I do know that there's going to be a sequel, and I can't wait to see it. So guys, Purge 3 election year, check it out. Basil, the White Dragon Masters. Out. Hey,